Welcome, guys, to the second episode of Banter Podcast. Alright, guys, this show is brought to you by Hallucinate Pictures, powered by Jersey Garage SG and Retro Kids FC. Alright, once again, today I'm joined by my wannabe pundits. Okay, on my left, first I have the man who went down all the way to St. Mary's Stadium just to see Southampton get relegated, Praveen. And on the right, we have Rohan, who supports the club that we have Rohan, who supports the club that was 93% top in the season and still managed to bottle it as usual. I don't know how. And of course, the talk of the show, the man who switched clubs at the age of 13, Rasul.
Yes.
Not forgetting myself, guys. The man who supports the club, who said at 12 last season, and I don't know, spending money for God knows what reason. Okay?
We'll finish there.
And we have a special guest on show today. Okay, for the Liverpool fans who are wondering, hey, we don't have a Liverpool fan on board, man. No worry. We have the man who has the name of a Chelsea club legend, but is an ardent Liverpool fan, of course. Okay, we have Terry, also known as Steve Bruce. Welcome, Terry, guys.
Well, you know, it's absolutely brilliant. To be a pleasure to be in this team. So yeah, thank you guys for having me here.
All right. Okay, Terry, maybe you can tell us why Liverpool.
I mean, since young, I would say, basically based on my dad's influence, I would say here.
Same lah.
Yeah,
Bro,
so-
but any point in time you never feel like you made a wrong choice. I mean, I changed when I was young. I mean, you can also come to this side.
I mean, like,
The
there
better
were
side.
there were ups and there were downs. But I
Embarrassing.
mean, there was 7 up.
Oh!
But yeah, there were.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, there were downs too. Like it wasn't easy being a Liverpool supporter, I would say. I mean, I've been through the Rafa Benitez era, the Roy Hodgson era. It was like horrendous. Then Brendan Rodgers, and then now
Ricky Lambert, striker.
Yeah,
Paul
yes.
Konchesky as a
Balotelli
right back.
as a striker as well.
I mean, okay lah. I mean, you have your ups and downs, but
Correct.
you actually witness a season that Liverpool won like everything in Europe.
Definitely.
I
So
think
yeah,
that is-
I'm proud being a Liverpool fan. So yeah, you never walk alone. Good to have.
Okay, guys, thank you, Terry, once again for joining us. All right, okay, let's see the topics that we have today. Okay, guys, let's start off with the game week 1 fixtures. Okay, the game week 1 has been, I think, not so bad.
I think it was
Okay.
decent.
It was decent, not so
Decent.
bad. Maybe you start out with Arsenal, Nottingham Forest. By the way, sorry to cut you. Okay, I predicted that Arsenal will concede, and they just did.
Well, actually, I predicted 2-2. Close, yeah. Quite close.
They got 3-1.
Yeah.
Rohan, your thoughts on the game?
For a clean sheet lah, but I think we had a solid performance. I think they really show what they can do. But then 1 goal going, they're a bit shaky. But then in the end, 3 points are job
I think,
done.
yeah, I think getting the job
I
done
think
is
they
the
had stand-up
most-
performance for Martinelli and Saka. No, they're talking about Robin Ribery. The comparison was coming in. And see, not bad. No,
No, I
that's
mean-
how they're doing.
I think it's still too soon.
No, but I
I
think
said a comparison only coming.
I think what you guys said is like true lah in what I believe, because I think it doesn't matter how you actually get the points. Okay, I'm talking about like the start of the season, but especially for a moral booster, I think the 3 points is crucial.
No, but
Arsenal
I
just
think we should also give credits to Nottingham. I think actually they really played quite well.
No, what they set back the whole game.
Yeah, they
but-
set back. I
but
think it's
they
just
actually played well.
But when Anthony Ilanga came in, I think he really.
Yeah.
He's whose boy, man. He's United's boy.
then why you're saying? I mean, why you're
Hello, you all don't need to talk about boys. You know how many boys Chelsea lost or not?
But gotta give credits to Arsenal because they got a proper midfield. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really
Unlike
think
Liverpool, right?
I really think that now Arsenal, like in the long run, they really have a solid team.
Yeah, so I think we're going
And-
forward the right
yeah.
direction.
So can we not league this year?
I predict winning. What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm very sure Arsenal will be top at least until like 33 game week 33.
after Christmas, then they
After
really
Christmas,
party
then
mode already and all.
I don't know where Santa will.
Yeah, but the City will have game in hand lah. That's the problem lah. The fucking botak fella will somehow come from behind lah.
Tenek also buta.
The fella useless one as well.
He got the 3 points.
Okay, next
The
game.
wrong botak.
I think this game really took everyone by surprise. Newcastle, Aston Villa.
Wow.
Okay.
What a performance, lah, Newcastle. Honestly, I think in game week 1 for me, the best footballing team, hands down Newcastle. Not even City.
I agree.
I watched most of the games. I think Newcastle was the best team that played the best football.
Praveen, your thoughts?
I think for Newcastle, I think many people, when Alan Saint-Maximin left, Harvey Barnes came on. I think he really did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Even though he's not a type of player who
One
dribble
goal,
or
one assist,
one
right?
goal,
one goal. He doesn't
Not
like.
bad for a start.
He doesn't really like dribble much. He's more like a direct type of player.
Yeah.
That's a bit of 1-2 and then he moves in, cuts inside the wing. And I think that he's really the type of player that he's very underrated. And I think that he's going to be a phenomenal signing for Newcastle.
All the memes of Tonali not wanting to be there. I
Yeah.
think it's just all go to rubbish.
Yeah.
The guy is definitely settled.
Yeah, I think he had an amazing game.
I think all the transfers they've played, right? I think he's the best so far.
Yeah,
The first
I
game
swear to God, it's
Tonali
like
was really very
Pearl
good.
low, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really going too far, but I swear to God, it's up there.
Okay, but then I think
Credits have
as
to be
much
given.
as we speak about Newcastle, right? I think Aston Villa was a team that we all actually thought
Yeah, I
probably
think they
would
will do
start
much
off
better.
under Unai Emery and stuff. But I feel it's not that Aston Villa wasn't ready,
Yeah.
but I think that Newcastle firepower was too strong.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think the attack up front, and I think another thing that I was shocked was that Isak started over Wilson. Is it because Wilson was injured?
No, I think
I think
yeah,
I will-
yeah,
I
just
think
rotate.
Isak-
because
Isak-
the reason why I asked is because there were many of times that I thought Isak
Was
should
gonna
start,
yeah.
but then they
Yeah.
actually put
No,
Wilson.
but I
so-
think he played perfect.
No, I mean he was a man of the match for me
Yeah.
in the game. He was
Played perfect.
he was
just-
mad,
yeah.
especially
See
the
everything he's
dink.
supposed to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit.
That composure, man. All right, next game. I actually don't know what to feel about this game now. Spurs versus Brentford.
Spurs versus Brentford.
I felt it was like meh.
Yeah, actually it was, I think, one of the most boring game I watched.
But I think for Spurs, I think Madison has been like the
Madison?
Madison.
Oh.
Sorry, Madison. Sorry. I think like he has been like the focal point in like the Spurs attack and like midfield. Like he's the one who starts the play and ends the play. And I think that he's really a very good signing for Spurs. He's giving me like Christian Eriksen vibes.
I think
Where
too
the-
soon lah, really too
Who are
soon.
they having as
Yeah, but I mean like at the start, he's doing well. So
Good question. Who
Who
did
was your
Spurs have as
attacking
attacking midfielder before this?
Honestly, I think they didn't have attacking
No.
mid because Kane was coming so
Yeah.
low.
Oh
And
yeah,
Son was playing-
coming
Kane
low, then
was
Son
coming
was
low.
on top.
they're playing
Yeah.
with Son and him.
But I feel for the game, you can see the two scorers were like not the strikers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Spurs definitely have to address this issue.
I heard Richarlison did not have a good game.
Yeah.
He didn't have
Yeah.
a good
Okay.
Actually, he was not kidding. Actually, he was lost for most of the part.
No, to be honest, right, I was actually counting a number of times he actually touched the ball.
Yeah.
But I feel it's still too soon.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
the first
and the
game
fact that after Kane leaving and stuff like that, I think there's a lot of pressure on Richarlison because I think as much as Spurs did not win anything, the numbers that Kane actually have backed himself with is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, now
The
you
pass-
think that after Kane leave, right? You think Richarlison can even hit 20 goals in the league? No?
No,
Oh.
I don't think so.
No,
20.
I don't think
I see Richarlison more as a poacher.
Yeah.
Like those kind
I do
of
agree
shoot,
with you.
rebound, finish.
Something
No,
like
and
Diego-
also
something
I
like
feel
Diego
right,
Jota.
I feel Richarlison is also
Don't compare
I-
Jota with Richarlison.
no, but I feel that Richarlison,
Alright.
I feel that Richarlison will be effective if the team gives him that supply. I think the teams need to give him that supply for him to be effective.
Which one to give
I
the
feel
ball to
like
the goalpost line?
Son
Then
and-
No lah, I mean like give him a proper ball lah. I think Son,
But-
Son has been so bad the last game. Honestly, Son was.
I feel it all depends on like Son and Madison and Kulusevski.
Yeah,
the three
correct.
of them.
No, I think
Yeah.
if Madison starts
Madison.
like doing well, I think that he could actually support Richarlison.
Okay,
He
but
had
what's
two
it-
assists in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, but let's say touch wood lah, Richarlison got injured. Then who's the backup striker?
Son lah, I think Son will go.
Yeah, Son, right?
Then they will have
Then
some
maybe
youngster
the Mono Solomon, right?
Oh yeah.
The new signing. I think
Oh, yeah,
maybe they're
correct,
playing on the wings
Yeah.
or what.
Oh, I was quite impressed with Bissouma though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Soma was good.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
he
he
was
they
like-
not playing him at all. Sir.
Yeah.
Before he get injured.
I think he was
Proper
like
midfielder, yeah.
balling in the midfield.
Proper midfielder.
Okay, and then next up we have the main game
What?
of the game week, I would say. Chelsea versus Liverpool. Before that, I would just like to say that in the previous episode, man called it a 1-1. Okay, I think I deserve a round of applause
Okay,
for that.
okay.
Okay, congrats.
Okay, guys. I mean, in all honesty, if you guys understood I explained my reasoning behind it. Chelsea, Liverpool. I really can't remember the last time we actually a team won in regular time. It's always been 0-0, 1-1, 2-2. It's like
Okay,
okay,
this
but
game was at least entertaining.
no, but that's the thing. The games have always been entertaining, but the
No,
fans are just not
always.
happy.
The 0-0
Yeah.
sounds all.
No, but actually,
Fair enough.
the thing that took me by surprise was the way actually Chelsea played.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Not in the
Chelsea
first
was-
20 minutes lah.
no, but
Chelsea was
you need to
really
understand
good.
one thing that Liverpool they have a proper CDM. They have a
Yeah,
defensive.
I
mid.
felt that was the major
Hey,
issue.
he
for
rubbing it
Liverpool.
on you.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I'm just
buying
saying,
the
like,
I felt that was
honestly.
the major issue that Liverpool were facing.
Yeah, I mean, if Liverpool had like a DM, right?
Yeah.
Because they sold both of their DMs,
Correct.
Henderson
Yeah,
and Fabinho.
yeah.
I think the game would be different,
Correct.
and I think Chelsea would have a harder time actually like attacking.
No, but at the same time, right, I feel that McAllister and Szoboszlai, they were playing more deeper.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's the
And
thing.
also, I feel that actually they did decent for
Yeah,
the
for-
roles that they have never
Never
played
played,
before.
yeah.
So I think it was okay lah.
Yeah.
Terry, your thoughts?
I mean, for the first half, I would say Liverpool performed well. I would say,
Yeah.
But after the second half started, they're just gone. Like really, Chelsea were just playing with us.
Okay, do you think it's more of like once Chelsea equalise, then
The
Liverpool
moment-
No,
was-
the
I mean,
moment their
yeah.
second goal got called off,
Chilwell's goal, yeah.
I mean, the moment actually Salah's goal got called off for offside,
Correct.
Yeah.
Chelsea started already.
Oh, Liverpool second goal, yeah.
But
yeah.
the problem, the difference between Chelsea and Liverpool, right, is that Chelsea will have 20 chances and we only score one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
for
would say
Sometimes
Liverpool,
not even that one.
2-3 chances and then you will see Salah just.
Oh, but do you see the assist from Salah to Diaz?
Oh, what I see.
That was
Yeah, I don't know why they
mad,
take
bro.
out Salah and Luis Diaz for. Then
Oh,
they bring
you-
in the Ben Doak.
Salah was mad, yeah. You saw the way he took out the
the,
tape.
the, the
Yeah.
moment when Klopp took out Salah, I know that we weren't playing to win.
Yeah,
He
he
didn't
wasn't
play on dope, right?
actually he wasn't too happy about it.
He
Yeah.
wasn't. They weren't playing for a win anymore. They were just playing for a draw. So I was like, kind of disappointed.
Yeah, but Salah them sort, no, you saw.
Yeah, yeah.
But then you
he's
see,
not happy
if
with it.
someone gives the ball to Chelsea like that, maybe Enzo gives the ball like that, we are not going to score.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Chelsea.
Okay, but in all honesty, I think I'm happy as a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the performance. But of course, that being said, I'm not going to be too happy as well. Okay, because this is how we started off the last 2 games last season. Okay, and then everything just
Went downhill.
went down.
Okay
again.
guys, just one question. Do you think the one that the ball hit Nico Jackson's hand, do you think that's
Oh
a
yeah,
pen?
that's like the top of
Yeah.
the whole game. Okay, how about you guys say first?
I don't think it's a handball. I
Okay,
don't
for me
think-
personally, I feel that's not a pen also. Because honestly, I don't think he can be jumping with his hand. I don't know where else you want him to put his hand.
hand,
You can't be putting his hand in his pocket and jump. Well, I think honestly for me it was a natural position. His hand was in a natural
Terry?
position.
I mean, as a Liverpool fan, I think it's a penalty. Yeah, I would say it's a penalty. But I mean, it was like so
Yeah.
grey area.
Yeah.
So I will still say it's a pen.
No, I think is even if it's pen or not pen, the problem is like they have to stay consistent.
Yeah.
throughout
Yeah.
the 3 weeks. If they don't stay consistent, that's when the problem
Okay,
comes.
so apparently, right, the reasoning given by the referees, which I feel that it's reasonable, is that the reaction time Nico Jackson had with the ball. Another thing is that his hands were at his chest, which is within the body frame.
Mm.
Okay, with that being his hands, if the hands were out a little bit more,
Yeah.
shift out of the body frame, the chest, it would have been a penalty.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I think that's fair because if let's say his hand wasn't there, the ball will still probably hit his chest.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, of course, it brought about some disappointments with the Liverpool fans. But honestly, if that happened to a Liverpool player, the handball in the box, I still think that I'll still stick by my stand that it's not a penalty because
No,
I mean,
lies.
It's a
I
pen.
hope so. Okay, stand up players. I think personally, Nico Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy
Enzo.
coming on his debut, playing like that.
It's giving me Drogba vibes.
I actually like Szoboszlai.
Hey,
also.
I mean,
Szoboszlai
it's
is
still at the start, but like
decent.
the way you remember when he got past Van Dijk, was it Konate at the other side?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
pretty.
was, yeah, that's
Enzo, I
Yeah.
think probably is like the
I think
midfielder of the game.
one player who actually was an unsung hero. I think Conor Gallagher
Yeah,
really did very
yeah.
well.
Definitely.
I know that there's been so many Chelsea fans been saying that he's been so bad he should leave.
Yeah.
But I always tell them that like, just give him one more season.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
last season everyone was just bad. So give him one more season and then
Yeah, I think,
see,
I think it was
he's
decent.
actually doing
lah.
well now.
Decent.
Terry, any stand-up Liverpool players?
I would say actually Alisson, Van Dijk, and Konate. Took
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
I would
they
say.
did so well.
Yeah.
I feel Konate was a bit clumsy.
No, but the thing is, guys,
Actually,
you see,
they track back quite well. I
for
feel.
the way
Yeah.
that Nico Jackson had his debut, right?
Yeah.
I tell you, if it wasn't for Konate and Van Dijk pairing, that guy would have banged in 2 goals. Because I
At
just
least one,
feel
I
that
think he would have.
Konate and Van Dijk are like 2 pieces like in the centre back, and it's like just damn annoying lah. I
Yeah.
think. it's
I
just
think
damn
I think now Liverpool have sought their centre back partner.
Yeah.
I think now the only
hopefully
position
they don't
are
get
missing.
injured because I think usually
think-
the understanding of the centre back pairing is like one has to be aggressive, the other
Yeah,
one is a game
yeah.
leader. But I think these two are complete.
I mean, why
One
they
is a-
complement so well to each other is because I think Van Dijk is more of like a traditional, like heavyweight
Yeah.
defenders.
Mm.
Yeah, so he just like stand his ground and all.
Correct.
While Konate has the pace to.
Correct.
Konate is
So
mad.
they both
He's
complement
quick.
each other
Correct.
very well. So yeah.
He's quick.
I think the only thing you all lack now is a proper DM who can play out balls.
I won't mind having Lucas Leiva back actually.
I lagi.
I won't mind having him back at this moment. Yeah.
Bro, might as well call back Sabian also.
Anyone, anyone.
I think we also call back all our club legend call Henry all
Anyone.
We need Drogba back.
I don't mind Gerrard from Saudi come back.
I just need Rooney back.
Why not Jordan Henderson?
Okay, speaking of Rooney, next game, Manchester United versus Wolverhampton.
Oh, honestly speaking, I think
Oh shit.
I think for once, bro, I think we can actually agree with each other. I think United were really very bad
Yeah.
because I think getting the win was really very lucky.
Yeah,
I woke up at 3 to watch the game to see my club play the most shittest football I've seen in the recent times.
Isn't that the usual?
No, we don't play shit football.
Okay, but to be honest, I think United got the 3 points. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that
I
matters.
think in terms of boosting morale,
Yeah.
I think I would take the 3.
Okay, if they're going to play like this throughout, right? I
Yeah.
don't even think
I
they'll
don't
finish
think so,
top
yeah.
6. Oh, I think like 8, 9. Maybe
I think the
12.
problem was
13.
was mainly the midfield. The midfield and the attackers. The attackers were not threatening at all. Also, Mount was too much in front.
Oh, he played.
Yeah, he
I
did.
didn't watch
It's like
the match.
very useless.
So right, he was pressing too
It's
much
too
in
late,
front.
3 AM.
He and Bruno were playing the number 8 role a lot. So they were actually trying to overdo each other. They were trying to like do the job that Bruno was
Trying to
doing.
do each other.
Yeah, not really. Then Casemiro was actually left alone behind. And this Matthias
Cunha,
wow.
is insane.
fucking hell, he cut past everyone like what, like nothing like that.
He's
No, honestly.
insane. I gotta give it to him. He's insane.
Wow,
Yeah.
crazy, he. Yeah,
I mean,
so
that guy
But
I'll take the win lah.
but-
But what a debut for my man. Oh nice.
Wait, the Wolves manager is it O'Neill? The
Yeah,
one from
Gary
Gary
O'Neill,
O'Neill.
yeah.
right?
What an impact. I actually thought that,
Yeah.
you know, I think someone said it will be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it.
But
as well.
lucky he got the 3
like
points.
Brucey
Okay,
ball
man.
or
Yeah.
something
Well,
30 consecutive wins in home.
Alright.
The fortress is back.
Congratulations.
Alright, yeah, it's for you.
Okay, guys, I think with that, I think we are mostly covered with, we've covered
game
the
week,
main games
Mhm.
of the week. Okay, I think let's talk about some transfer sagas that have been going around. Starting off with, okay, we start off with Harry Kane first.
Okay, yeah.
100 million Bayern Munich, given his age.
I think it's better the time he leaves. Really, I mean, it's better.
I think
It's
I
time.
think for what he has achieved, right?
Yeah.
I think he just needs some trophy to back him up.
Yeah.
You'll be damn sad, right?
Yeah.
Someone with such a potential who is so deadly
Hey,
now.
sadly, he didn't win the German Cup.
Yeah, yeah.
Super Cup,
I
Super
feel,
Cup,
I
yeah.
feel Tuchel played too soon. Yeah,
True.
because like you just joined the club like within 24 hours. Of
He tried to argue with the
Exactly.
referee. You don't understand anything. The referee.
He was just standing at the
Yeah.
side, hoping for the others to argue for him.
No, but I'm sure he's going to win like
he's gonna-
Bundesliga.
I think the Bundesliga is
I
it.
think
he go there,
Champions League
start
there's still a
losing
chance. There's still a
He go
chance.
there,
Tottenham
everything.
close.
Yeah. He start losing everything.
Oh, I saw this quote, it was damn funny. You can take Kane out of Spurs, but not the Spurs out of Harry Kane.
Alright.
Sorry, Spurs fans, but okay, but to
He
be
win the
honest,
Tiger Cup in Singapore. Don't play.
Yeah.
Huh?
He win the Tiger
Oh,
Cup.
yeah.
Hey, don't forget he won Audi Cup
hey,
also.
Richarlison carried
But
the
Tiger
Tiger
Cup,
Cup,
he got
the World
World
Cup,
Cup,
no.
no.
Hey,
He
actually
carried
they
the World
won
Cup.
Audi Cup also.
Yeah. Okay, I mean
Tiger
the
Cup,
thing
yeah.
is like, if you ask me, I think Kane, like what you guys said, absolute fantastic striker. Okay, I think
I think
despite
one
his
of the best
age,
in our generation.
despite his age, I still think that he's gonna value add to
Okay, lah,
what
still
Bayern already
30
has.
lah.
Again, I think he's a good actual replacement for Lewandowski.
Lewandowski, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm just actually keen to see what he's gonna
Yeah.
bring about to Bayern, and I honestly hope, honestly hope that he actually wins big with Bayern.
He deserves it.
I really hope he does.
They
Honestly,
have like a
deserves
80% chance of winning.
Yeah, I mean the
Sure.
league.
I
I mean
think
the league.
yeah, 80 to
If he
90%.
doesn't win the Bundesliga, then that's really not
Maybe
being
he's
able
the
to take
swing,
the Spurs out of
I
it.
think maybe he's the swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bayern not Spurs. Maybe he's the bad luck.
Suddenly Spurs win over here.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, that would be like a heartbreak for him. Yeah.
Next up, I think we shall talk about Terry's nightmare, Caicedo. Terry, your thoughts on Caicedo? Bro?
I mean, when I saw the news, the deal was agreed.
Yeah.
I was like, so happy. I nearly posted it on my Instagram story. Luckily, I didn't.
Good
After
choice.
that, I work. I see the phone again. Suddenly see that,
To
what the hell?
Chelsea.
Yeah, we go to Chelsea.
Actually, not gonna lie, I agree with Terry. I actually really thought that, oh damn, he's gonna go to Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean,
I felt that for me, honestly, as a Chelsea fan, Chelsea have always hijacked deals like Willian, you know, like so many players who went to another team stadium. John Obi Mikel as well. then they just came
Yeah.
to Chelsea.
Well, the thing
But
I don't understand is why would he pick Chelsea over Liverpool at this
Honestly,
point of time?
honestly, I think they do offer higher money.
Yeah.
Money talks.
I think it's a
I
money
think
talks
it's
here,
money
honestly,
talks.
because like I said, we don't have anything to play for this season
Yeah,
except for the Premier League.
and the thing I'm surprised is that 120 million, right? 120
115, I think.
115, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the thing that made me surprised was actually Klopp caught him and spoke to him,
Exactly.
and he
like-
still rejected.
No,
Liverpool.
because from what I read was that
Maybe he wanted to come next
the
top
club,
I mean,
the
yeah.
club has already agreed on the fee,
Yeah.
but it depends on the player and agent on where they want to go. And then the next thing I received was like, Kaiser is coming to Chelsea.
I
To
mean,
be honest, I feel
honestly,
bad
yeah.
for the Liverpool
I
fans
mean, honestly
because
speaking, he was like a Chelsea fan. I think boyhood Chelsea.
yeah,
fan.
yeah.
So
There's a photo of him with his
benefit
mom.
of doubt. I would
Every
say
player got a
give it
photo
to
of
him.
himself young time. Everyone
Mbappe also was
So,
a Chelsea
No point
fan like
seeing
that
that.
because
That's right.
he wore the Chelsea jersey, but does it mean he's going to come to Chelsea?
Okay, then of course when we talk about Caicedo,
No, but on top of that, for Caicedo, right? I think that when many fans were saying that English players like Declan Rice and all, they went for like 100 million and all, and then like for Caicedo is now 115 million. So this is where I think Chelsea are breaking the market again. Like when Neymar went to PSG, it was like 200 million.
Now they're going to make it the norm that not only English players are
Yeah,
going
it's
to
like non-EU players from a
Yeah.
smaller nation. They
Still
are
can be
also
expensive.
going to be like the same price as how you rate, and that's a smart move by Brighton as well. It opens the
Yeah.
way.
okay, but then
smart invest to get new players.
Yeah.
speaking of Caicedo, I think we also have to talk about what Klopp said. I think that has been a meme for other fans.
I mean,
Okay.
it made me angry. I mean, I don't doubt his qualities as a manager, but sometimes I feel not being not
Which are the wind in the grass.
disturbing any Liverpool fans or trying to create any problem here. But I feel that sometimes he tends to talk a bit too much. I think you don't have to say the part where if
He'll
money
lose his job, yeah.
starts to take over football and all, I'm not going to be part
Okay,
of
walk
this.
away from
But
it.
then he
And then-
apologized though.
No, I mean
Yeah, he did.
He did
I mean, you don't even need to apologize if you didn't even say that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just say that it's not related to your club. And
Sometimes in the heat of the moment you'll say
Yeah.
things.
But actually, looking at the current transfer,
Yes, I was
windows
just
and
about to
all,
say that.
is all the players are looking at now is like people like
Yeah.
I mean Chelsea signed Caicedo for 150 million.
Yeah.
It's like everyone is like going for 100 million, 100 million.
I think that's become the norm already.
first
Yeah.
thing is like inflation. I would
For
say.
Premier
Second
League,
thing is
not
like
other leagues,
really
for Premier League.
look at PSG spending money and all.
Oh.
Yeah.
It
That
really
was
spoils the entire
gross,
market.
yeah.
So don't really can blame him. I would say.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
agree on that. As much as, of course, I shared memes and all that stuff, but I honestly don't think it's Klopp's. I don't think like it's anything wrong because, like exactly what Terry said, football has changed.
Yeah.
You really, I think getting 50 million, 40 million for like,
A normal
players,
player itself.
It's like really a bargain already. So
in this current window, 50 mil is not going to get you anyone. Okay?
Yeah.
It's just like a half decent player. Okay? So it's like you look at how we signed Sobo's life for like 80 mil. I mean, okay, like facts aside, McAllister for 35.
oh, that was a bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
get Martinelli for
But
6
that's because he
million.
was like his contract was running out. So
Yeah.
so
No, Arsenal is different. Arsenal is different.
if imagine if McAllister still had like a long contract ahead of Brighton, I don't think 35 mil is like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bought him over. Yeah. So fair play, I would say.
Okay, now
Lavia.
I think we should.
Can you
Both
stop?
the player you all never get.
No, but the problem is
Yeah.
I don't even understand why Chelsea they are getting Lavia
Okay,
for.
honestly, right, I just think right, Chelsea don't want
Yeah.
they don't want Liverpool to get. But the thing that made me surprised is why did Lavia not choose Liverpool when he knows
Same
he's
thing for
gonna be
Caicedo.
Yeah, it's the same.
No, but Lavia he knows he's gonna play.
Second fiddle to Caicedo.
Yeah.
Okay,
most probably he's
my
gonna be
thing is that honestly, I don't know what the hell my club is
Yeah.
doing.
Same.
I actually don't know what the hell my club is doing. Like, okay, but the Caicedo deal, I still feel that okay, it's fair.
Yeah.
You take Caicedo in, okay, because you actually need a CDM replacement for Kante.
Kante.
But Lavia just let him go. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, initially West Ham bid for Conor Gallagher.
Yeah.
And they felt that it's
He
we wanted
should
more
be
and
here.
stuff and it should be here. And then what's the point of having Lavia now? Because if let's say Lavia is going to come, I foresee Enzo, Lavia and Caicedo.
Yeah. Then
Okay.
what is Mr.
Your
Gallagher
Then
midfield
what
gonna
is
is going to be
Gallagher's
named
gonna do?
LFC.
Yeah.
So my God, what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
I
That's the
really don't know. So I feel that if I was Lavia, I would just move over to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking, I mean, from a Liverpool fans' perspective, the reason actually why Lavia choose Chelsea over Liverpool, actually we just shot ourselves in the leg, you see, because we had 3 bids rejected,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they were haggling Southampton, they want 50 mil, we're like offering 42, 45, or
47.
Yeah.
Some more Southampton and
yeah, and
your
then out of
academy,
nowhere,
bro.
out of nowhere, suddenly we just offer 110 mil for Caicedo. It's like
Yeah.
an insult to
Yeah,
Lavia,
yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
Like what the hell, like you're all like just haggling, and then out of nowhere just 110 million.
I think speaking of insult, I think the biggest insult is really what we did to Tyler Adams.
Yeah.
I think that
we
was
really had the deal done. It was here we go from
No,
Fabrizio.
he even did his medical.
And then
He cleared his
he's
medical.
gone.
Wow, that is.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was him, I was like,
I don't mind having Tyler Adams in Liverpool.
I think at least
actually
take anyone. Bro.
He's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
He's really quite
I'll
good.
take him.
It's 20 million.
Yeah.
It's what, you know, his release
Start playing
relegation
badly.
clause, right?
Okay, guys, I think it's about time we go on to the game week 2 fixtures. Okay, we have like few interesting ones. Okay, we'll start off with Chelsea versus West Ham.
I think I'm
London
calling
derby.
it 2-1 Chelsea.
I think you all shouldn't be so confident.
Hey, I'm saying 2-1. It's not as if
That is too much confidence already.
too much.
Yeah,
2-1.
too much confidence.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, I mean, looking at the way West Ham played on their first game, I feel that they weren't so impressive to what I saw last season. I don't know what
David
happened
Moyes
there.
ball.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I always feel that West Ham has always been a threat for Chelsea,
Yes.
especially because it's a London derby game as well. So I feel that, yeah, but of course I don't think Chelsea will bottle it. Okay, I think 2-1,
Yeah.
3-1 to Chelsea.
Actually,
Given the way we take the game, like how we play against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Actually, sometimes the bigger teams, when they see such teams, they tend to be a bit complacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just hope Chelsea do be complacent. I would love to see Chelsea being
I think it
complacent.
might be a 1-1 draw.
1-1.
I'm actually calling for a 1-1 too.
I think a 1-1 draw.
And I think it's going to be scored by either Jared Bowen or
Oh,
my
yeah.
man, Thomas Soucek.
Oh, Thomas.
Rohan?
He's going to say West Ham is going to win. I'm telling you.
No, I wasn't actually going to say a draw, but since after you said this right, I said
Oh.
3-1 West Ham.
Oh, but if that happens, that's crazy.
That point,
It will be the greatest.
Next
I
up.
think you're going to be the greatest pundit after.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Bournemouth.
I think it'll be
Well, last season we won 9-0.
Hey.
We proceed to lose
1-0.
yeah.
1-0. I have no idea
Yeah,
what
12-0.
happened. But I mean, it's an Anfield game. Yeah, first home game of the season.
Mm.
So
I think Liverpool want to prove something.
I mean, definitely we'll concede. I just have a feeling we will concede. Don't know why, but yeah. So I'm calling it a 3-1 win for Liverpool.
Okay.
I think
Do you think Salah will be in the score sheet?
Yeah, I think
Definitely. I think either a brace for Salah.
Remember, he
or
scored when they won 9-0, he didn't score any of the goals, you know.
Yeah,
It's just-
wow.
taking off the
Wait,
bandage
yeah.
was unleashing the beast.
The
So,
FPL
I think that
pain
game was-
Oh.
real.
the
I think that
Egyptian
game
king.
was Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby had 2 goals.
Yeah.
Mark my words, Salah 2 goals.
Okay.
2
Wow,
goals.
so confident. I'm
Praveen.
2 goals.
Liverpool game, I think they would ease past Bournemouth. I think it'll be like 3-0.
For me, I'm calling it a 4-1 Liverpool.
I think it's a 2-0 or 3-0. I'm going with a 2 or 3-0.
Rohan?
I think I'm also going with 3-1.
3-1 to Liverpool. So we are all on Liverpool for this.
Yeah.
Unless Bournemouth shock us in the way.
Better don't.
Okay, next up, I think another London derby. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. I mean, to be honest, I don't really consider this like a London derby because I personally feel that it's going to be a walk in the park for Arsenal.
Oh, I think it might be a bit hard.
Yeah.
Because it's at Palace home, right?
No.
Just,
Yeah,
it's at
Palace
Palace
home.
home. And with Eze, I think he's really
Yeah.
been...
I think that guy is like the hope for them
Yeah.
now that Zaha is left.
And
And
let's not
Olise
forget
is injured,
the
yeah.
man, Roy Hodgson.
The Royal said, yeah. He knows how to set his
Yeah.
team up, especially Palace.
I think he's experienced enough.
Yeah.
And then
So-
they have like Tariq Mitchell and like who was it? Mark Hegehi.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
Up and coming players.
How many experience we have also, we're still going to win. Going to talk.
What's your scoreline
I
predictions?
think 3-1.
This guy is too cocky.
3-1. So you're saying you're going to concede again? After what happened last game?
One goal concede, why? What's wrong? Just concede.
I mean,
I think getting the win is more important.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about scoring more than you get scored against.
Oh, right, okay.
So if always in front of 1 foot in front, doesn't matter.
Then what are you trying to say about the 7-0 game now?
Why do you have to bring it?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna come
Every
up
time
by
we
next
talk
10
about
years.
scoreline, my mind just goes there.
It's fucked up.
Arsenal Crystal Palace.
I'm breaking a draw. I think Arsenal is going to dominate the game like what they did with.
Then Palace will hit them on the counter or
Yes.
score a penalty.
I think they are just going to get a very lucky goal.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, now I talk about 7-0 more.
this time I'm actually predicting that Arsenal will get a clean sheet because I think the first game was more of like complacency and that goal actually came out of like Anthony Langa just dashing all the way through and then playing that
Fast
fast
lah.
for 1A. So I think
Water
that
boy.
I feel that this game
Water boy
is
lah.
going to be a walk in the park for Arsenal. I'm calling it a 3-0.
I think I'm
3-0.
calling it 2-1
Yeah.
Arsenal. I would say. Yeah.
I would call it 2-1, but I think Palace will just hit them on the break or they will score a penalty. That's what I
Okay.
feel.
Next, we have another interesting game. I think this is actually one of the games to look out for the week. Man U versus Spurs.
Oh.
Hi.
This is
Okay.
actually one to think about.
Honestly,
Rasul,
based on first game week, right, I think this will be the most boring game.
why?
Based on whatever happened in game week 1.
Definitely.
For the way both teams played football.
Mm.
I think it's not even football. I think it's even disgrace to call them playing,
Oh.
saying that they played
Big
football.
words.
That's a big
No, really.
statement
I
right
mean,
there.
you can be a fan, but you have to be very practical about it. You have to be practical. If your club plays shit football, you say they play shit football. Yes,
But I think it's only the first game.
Yeah, correct. But it's still shit football. They weren't even playing football. So I think this game, right?
Actually, I
hope-
see a lot of United fans saying what exactly Rasul said. Like they were just completely not
Yeah,
happy with the way United played, and then I saw tweets and Facebook
they were
posts saying
just completely
that
turned.
the better team lost.
Yeah, they were just off. Every single player. I tell you, my man of the match for the game week 1 was actually Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah,
It
I
was
think he
so
had a
damn
crazy
good.
game. Yeah.
He had an amazing game. So for game week 2, which is Spurs versus
Manchester United.
Man U,
Who's home?
Spurs.
Spurs.
Yeah.
so I think it's gonna be a very boring draw, or one team is gonna get a very lucky win.
So who's the one team?
I think it's United lah.
Rohan,
I think Spurs. I'll go with Spurs, but very close scoreline. I think I'll go for like 1-0, 2-1.
okay, I'm going in for 2-2. A draw game.
Terry.
I'm calling it new.
Oh,
Because, I mean,
goalless game.
both sides. Richarlison is striker and Man U they're not firing at all.
Yeah.
I will call it now. I think it's going to be a 3-1 United win.
Hey,
and
I
I
love you, man.
think Bruno is going to be the man of the match.
Hey.
No, I really think so. I think he will at least get like 1 assist and 1 goal. I think
But
one
who's
assist,
going to
one
score
goal.
the goal?
Are you saying this because?
No, because I have him in my FPL.
Oh, okay.
So I think that he's going to, rise
It's just
up.
Rashford. It's just one. They only have one outlet. So that fella must perform. Rashford.
Yeah,
No,
but
but
must perform.
the problem was they actually played Rashford as striker in the game against Wolves.
okay.
I think he's most effective on the left.
Yeah, he coming from the left.
Yeah, he needs to be on the left.
If too much attention on him, too much defender on him, he cannot
Correct.
create.
We'll see. I mean, I'm calling it Bruno is going to give 1 assist and
I
1 goal.
hope United win, but I just want to see them playing football. That's what matters to me.
Okay.
Okay, and then I think the last game we're going to talk about, for me, I think it's going to be the game of the week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Newcastle United versus Manchester City. Oh, I can just foresee like
This is proper football.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is what you call proper football.
This is football heritage.
Yes.
I think this game is gonna get us all in like the edge of our seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, I think Newcastle played City last season and won like 3-2 on the first fixture.
Both of them
Yeah.
going to play beautiful football. No kidding.
Yeah. No, but then the thing is, this is what's. I think this game will be a good test to see Eddie Howe's tactics, because I think with any other team in the league, you can actually go out with the firepower. Okay, but with Man City having that structure, that game plan, Haaland just coming in and making the game look so easy, I'm actually curious to see how Newcastle will actually approach this game.
Actually, I think a major blow for City will be De Bruyne.
Oh
Because
yes,
he was injured in
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
game.
yeah.
It was a
He
very
went out
major
20
blow.
minutes, right?
The moment he went out the first game, they were actually very shaky for the next 5 to 6 minutes until Haaland scored that second goal out of nothing. So yeah, I think
you'll see more of Kovacic.
yeah, true.
I think for me, I'm looking out for Isak
yeah.
and also Harvey Barnes and Tonali. I think
Tonali.
these
I
three
think
players.
Tonali,
I
right?
think the
Who's gonna
midfield will be
stand
key.
up?
Yes,
Bruno-
I believe that the battle of the midfielders will be the
yeah,
main.
Bruno G and Tonali. This
Yes.
I think out of all the midfielders going to play a game, right, I think the outstanding one, right, is going to be Tonali. I don't know why.
I think it'll be a huge test for him.
I know it's a
against
big
like,
shout
second
lah,
game against
but I think
City.
it's going to be him.
Yeah.
I genuinely think it's going to be him. From how he played,
He just.
his matchup with Rodri, so let's see.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I think with that being said, I think it's about time we move to our Fantasy Premier League. Okay, I think it's about time we give a shout out to our top players of the week. We actually have 2 players sitting at the top. Teams Shubosh Lai and Diamond Dogs.
Congrats, guys.
Okay, well done guys.
Just to let y'all know, it's just the first week. I hope you all continue this all the
Team
way.
Shubosh Lai managed by Samuel Koch and Diamond Dogs by Mark Dinesh. Very well done guys once again. Okay, keep up the good work. We'll see. And for those of you who have not reached the top yet, all the best, including us. I don't know what the hell we are doing.
Yeah, I'm not that far off.
Yeah.
Okay, who do you captain this week?
Who else? The Haaland lah.
What happened to Gabriel Jesus?
He injured what? You know if I want to
Still
captain
captain
Arsenal
him,
player, I can captain Saka.
I mean, there are
Solid
still.
points,
I mean, there are still managers who still have Harry Kane in the I mean, like seriously.
I do have one friend who actually had Harry Kane in the squad. I just don't want to name him.
Okay, but the thing is, okay, I think for those who actually have Harry Kane in their team, probably just
You know,
Never
four-
seen
scene keeper at the
do you guys know
deadline.
4.4% of FPL managers had Harry Kane in their team for the first game week?
I think they just never check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
really
probably
is.
okay, probably I guess they would have done their squad like long ago,
Yeah.
and then like just heck have one.
Or they could be either a Spurs diehard fan and they
Yeah,
really
I think-
wanted Spurs to just have Harry
But every
Kane.
time open the FPL app, just his name.
No, I think more to like, I think when they received the news, I think they were too heartbroken
Mhm.
that they actually didn't think about their FPL.
Terry, your
No, they
captain
got
for the
good
week.
money for him lah.
The Norwegian freak.
I mean, we all okay. I mean, all of us captain Haaland. Right?
No, I didn't.
Definitely Haaland.
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't
who
know.
do you captain?
I kept them Bruno. I
Yes.
think.
You know Haaland had Burnley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, speaking of Burnley, you know I actually read something earlier on which was like freaking funny.
I think they confirmed already.
Yeah, they confirmed it. Like
Yeah.
there were 3 Burnley players who were in the squad. Okay, actually,
Captain Haaland.
who actually captain Haaland.
Oh my god.
And then I'm like, bro, seriously, you are playing against that guy, and then you captain him on that day. Like, what is that even supposed to mean?
Actually, it would be nicer, right, if you get to know that the 3 players were the defenders.
And the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think actually got chance the goalkeeper actually captain
yeah.
because he was from City.
James Trafford.
Yeah, James Trafford.
yeah.
He was
I mean,
a
that is
City
something
boy.
that's like, I don't know. Some people might call it as a
But there's nothing wrong lah, technically.
technically yes. Technically,
I mean, they
yes.
are
But
being
team
practical
spirit
lah.
wise,
Yeah, I
But
think
then
they are
they-
being
I mean,
practical.
what I'm saying is like they're
Let's
professional.
concede some goals against Haaland.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
probably they have like some big stakes going on in the FPL league that they feel that
The
hey,
Burnley all talking one, these 3 people, one corner, can ah.
Just concede. Just concede.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So
I mean-
I got 82 points for my FPL.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it was a good
Show off,
start.
yeah.
It was a
That's
good
good.
start. And I think that for me going to game week 2, I'm not really going to roll any transfers for now. But I regretted not putting in Ben Chilwell. Instead I put Luke Shaw in because Pochettino said that Chilwell actually play as a left mid and
Oh,
Louis
yeah.
Cowell play as a left back.
Mm.
So this shows that if he's going to play more of a left mid and left wing, right, against Liverpool, there's going to be higher chances of him actually providing higher attacking output
yeah.
for like FPL wise.
Mm.
And also I think that Madison for Spurs, I think he's a player to watch because he has a good run of fixtures after Man United and everything is going through him, like what I said.
I think he's the only attacking option for them.
Yeah.
Like, for where the attack will come from.
Correct.
It's going to be him.
Yeah.
And
And also
I think Son needs to step up.
Yeah.
Son.
But
I
big
I
shoes to
think
fill.
at least for the time being, I don't think Son is a player that we should actually consider in our FPL.
Yeah.
No, but you should not put him down.
Oh,
yet
speaking
lah.
of FPL, my squad, I think I was completely disappointed when I didn't see Stone start the game.
oh yeah.
Oh, I signed Ruben Diaz.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that's a
both
big blow. I mean,
yeah.
okay,
Bloody
Man
hell.
City are just known for
Pep
ruining
roulette.
our FPL.
Yeah, it's really
you know,
Pep roulette.
fantasy.
It's better than
Premier League.
having Tyrone Mings and Paul Torres in your team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My man had it. My man had
I
them.
wasn't expecting a 5-1 drubbing. And so, yeah.
Wow, that was.
Oh, my first sub right was actually Musa Diaby.
Oh.
Oh.
Speaking of Musa Diaby, so guys, if you guys ever want to just have Salah and Haaland and you guys can't put in like better players, I think there's 6.5 million there's 6.5 million worth of players. Like Mbeumo, he's going to have like 4.8 points predicted for his
Especially if
game.
Ivan Toney being ruled out.
Yeah, and Diaby, he has
Ivan
Everton
Toney,
and Burnley in
legend
his
lah,
next
betting class.
fixtures. And you have Eze solid 4 game weeks. And also he's the one that is going to give penalty and set pieces. I mean like going to be taking penalties. And lastly it's going to be Mitoma. 4.9
well, probably
points
ChatGPT,
predicted. It's all like, you know, researched it lah.
Yeah.
I mean ChatGPT
lah.
can't do it. 2021 is the last time.
Oh, okay,
Captain
true,
So
true,
it's
true.
2023. It's
You
I'm
pay
I'm the
$20.
AI. What do you
You
mean?
pay $20, get the
I'm the
ChatGPT.
AI.
Trend
version.
on his facts.
Captain Salah.
I don't know about captaining
Actually,
Salah.
I might want to bring Salah in this week, so I have to go and do my research.
Yeah,
I haven't
so you have
done
to
my
get in
research.
like
Taking off
a
the
6
bandage
point.
means unleashing the Egyptian king.
So I think you need to
Elneny
find
lah,
around like
Egyptian king.
6.5 million.
Elneny.
What?
Egyptian king.
Yeah,
Elneny.
actually, the real
Yeah.
Egyptian king was
The
Elneny.
first
And also,
Egyptian king.
Gabriel has been uncertain.
Elmo Hamadi.
The centre back, the Arsenal one. He
Another-
didn't play.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
I heard he had a knock.
Oh,
So maybe that's why.
I
So
think
I
for
think
this,
just get Saliba.
I think for
I
this
have
week,
Saliba.
this
He's the
week
safest
especially,
option, yeah.
I'm gonna invest on like Liverpool players. I feel Bournemouth. I think no. I mean, honestly speaking, I think I'm gonna put Arnold back into my first 11.
But he's
Okay.
expensive.
No, I mean I already have him myself.
Oh.
I just left him out of the squad because
Mm.
we're playing HLC. But I'm gonna bring him back for this week into the first 11. I'm going to get Salah in.
So how many transfers are you going to roll?
Of course, only one because, like I said, Arnold is in my sub.
So you're not going to do the
I'm
knee-jerk
gonna,
reaction, right?
I'm gonna throw Mudryk out.
So you're not
for
doing the
time being
knee-jerk
because
I think
because I think I was
I think
shocked
it's
not
over.
seeing Mudryk start the game.
Okay.
You know, I was like really taken aback because I think Sterling, I think he had a rubbish game to be honest. I really don't know what he was
That
doing.
guy, I don't know.
Okay, so
Why
I
did
think
they
I'm
sign
gonna
him?
take Mudryk out and then I'm gonna bring Mo Salah. And I think that Salah had a record of scoring like on the first game of every game week in
Yeah.
every season.
He
So
broke
I
it up.
think that he's gonna have that in him, and because he didn't
I
score,
think he's
against
gonna
Chelsea,
come to
All
Bournemouth and
prepared.
He will just
Like you
hungry.
said,
yeah, I think he's gonna
like you
be-
said.
Bandage off Egyptian King mode.
yeah,
Who Elneny?
Elmo Hamadi.
your captain Rasul.
Honestly, I think I'm going with Salah because I think, like what you said, I think he didn't score in the first game week.
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't score in the first game week. He's known to be scoring most of the opening games. I think he's gonna come with fire and gonna whack Bournemouth.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Rohan,
They are going with Saka.
this guy.
What?
I think if like FPL had a choice to like just fill up all players with your, I mean, if your choice,
I'll fill
without
up.
having a maximum 3, he will just put
Yeah.
Arsenal squad.
I'll put lah.
Yeah.
That's what I have. Best team though.
Terry,
I mean, bandage off Egyptian King Salah.
I think the Egyptian king is actually Elneny.
It's actually Elmo Hamadi.
Praveen.
I think honestly, if you're going to play FPL properly, then you need to captain Haaland for now. Unless he's
Again,
not playing.
Against City. I mean against Newcastle.
Newcastle, are you sure?
Yeah, why not?
Let's see.
Big tough,
doing a
Why?
brief take. Let's see.
Yeah,
Guys, by the way, we did not do our score predictions for Newcastle City. Let's do it.
I think I'll go like a 3-2 City win.
Oh, I think it's gonna be a high scoring, maybe a 4-3 or 3-3.
Terry?
I'm going with like a 2-2 draw.
I'm also going with 2-2 draw.
I think it's gonna be a 4-2 to City.
Mm.
That's my predictions.
And I predict man of the match, Tonali.
Wow, that's an interesting shout out. I still think the man of the match is gonna be Haaland.
Yeah.
Okay, given that he gets his.
I doubt.
Obvious
I
choice,
think
ah.
Botman was going to contain him.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Alright, guys, I think with that, we have come to the end of our second episode. Thank you so much for staying with us. Okay, and anyways, for those of you who have been actually asking about our merch, our jerseys and stuff, do hit up Jersey Garage SG and Retro Kids FC, link in description, and do subscribe to our channel Hallucinate Pictures to stay tuned with us, our podcast. Alright, this show once again is brought to you by Hallucinate Pictures, powered by Jersey Garage SG,
Powered by-
Retro Kids FC, and special mention to Eastern Nation.
For the
Thank you
studio.
guys.
Thank you guys.
You know, fellas.
Thank you.
Keep the blue flag flying high.
See you.